From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is 1011's Morning Pulse.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.
Good morning and happy Thanksgiving. This is Craig Allison with your Morning Pulse for Thursday, November 28th. Our first story this morning takes us to New York City for the 98th Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. It's kicking off up there, and officials are planning for around 2 million people to line the streets, hoping to catch a glimpse of dozens of iconic character balloons and floats. The more than 2-mile-long route features dozens of marching bands and performers, 22 floats, and more than 30 balloons. 17 of beloved animated characters as well to add on, and this is just a nice little sneak peek at what's to come. Your second story, bringing things back to Lincoln. 29-year-old Thony Green Jr. was arrested after LPD says he assaulted multiple officers during an altercation at the America's Best Value Inn near 56th Street and Cornhusker Highway early Wednesday morning. Officers spoke with a 53-year-old woman who said Green Jr. was refusing to leave her hotel room. When officers tried to get him to leave, a struggle ensued where officers had to deploy a taser multiple times. He was taken to Lancaster County Jail on suspicion of 3 counts of third-degree assault on an officer, resisting arrest with a deadly weapon, resisting arrest, second or subsequent offense, and criminal trespassing. Your third story, the Nebraska Department of Education released results for 2 systems. One, the Nebraska Student-Centered Assessment System, and the Accountability for a Quality Education System today and tomorrow. There are more in-depth breakdowns you can check out on our website, 1011now.com, but in general, 323 or 29% of schools were classified as excellent, 359 or 33% were great, 330 or 30% were good, and 89, just 8%, were designated as needs support to improve. Your fourth story, many people are packing into grocery stores for last-minute Thanksgiving dinner shopping, and this year the price of Thanksgiving dinner is actually down. According to the American Farm Bureau, the national average was $61.17 last year, and it is now $58.08 this year. Stores like Russ's Market are still trying to cut down costs, though, and with that, Director of Marketing of B&R Stores, Marty Jarvis, recommends people follow the trusty store ad for those discounts. And wrapping things up, 1011's Chase Mattson got to catch up one-on-one with Nebraska freshman quarterback Dylan Raiola ahead of the Nebraska-Iowa game. Raiola discussed his play over his first season at the helm and how his relationship with Nebraska head coach Matt Rule has progressed. Hear him out.
I guess kind of as the season of football began, just felt more comfortable talking about anything, and if I'm seeing something that I don't like, telling them and kind of getting out of the game plan.
Nebraska plays Iowa on Friday, November 29th at 6:30 p.m. on NBC, but be sure to check in with us as we'll be following all the action. That is your Morning Pulse for this Thanksgiving, and we'll wrap things up with a look at your 7-day forecast.
You've been listening to 1011's Morning Pulse. Watch, listen, stream on the 1011 Now app, on YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.